Hi everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to talk about the James Baroud rear awning and the side walls. There will be an unboxing, the full installation, the first setup and our first impressions about it. My name is Aldo and with my wife Vera, together with this beautiful self-converted overland expedition vehicle that we nicknamed Toto, we have been driving around the world since 2016. And to date we crossed 5 continents and visited 55 countries. Over the next couple of years we will be driving to and explore Africa. Every now and then we make some videos about the gear we use, our equipment, our accessories, trying to provide you the most useful information according to our real usage and own experience made on the road. The sun feels so good. I can't believe it's mid-November and I'm wearing a t-shirt. We are in Cappadocia in Turkey and this morning we woke up at 5:30 a.m, went on a beautiful flight on a hot air balloon, enjoying these incredible views over the valley that you see behind me. And then we come back to the campsite and the parcels have arrived. Before proceeding with the unboxing, I'd like to mention something very important here. This video is not sponsored by James Baroud and we didn't get paid to make it. We simply contacted them asking for more information about the rear awning and the side walls. That is something that we were looking for anyway. And when James Baroud heard our story, they decided to join our project and so they sent us the full kit here in Turkey. We are very happy to count on the support of James Baroud, that is a very well-known brand, a very serious company that builds professional equipment. In fact, they are located in Portugal in Europe and they build everything there. So all their products, they do not come from China, but they are made according to your requirements and on order. So in fact, we had to wait 2 weeks before the awning and the side walls were ready. This is the main kit, this is the rear awning. It came very well packaged and the weight is about 10 kilograms. Just be careful when you open it, when you go with the knife, because obviously there is material inside here, so don't go too deep, that's all. Let's start. I'm very excited. And voila! Wow! Wow! This is really beautiful, honestly. The smell of new. Look at that. I've been in the marine world all my life, most of my life, so I know a little bit about tents and awning, and I have to say, this is really well built. The weight is about 10 kilograms, and the dimensions, when it's closed, are 1 meter 30, the width, and then it's here 9.5 centimeters and 8.5. I'm really pleased with it. In here we got in this bag, I guess the pegs and ropes. Let's see. Let's put it here. Ropes, very good. And then of course the supports to mount it, to fit it. We got these two here, they're made of aluminum, and there are of course all the bolts. Very good. So this is waterproof material, and in here we got the little straps. When you close it, it's all nice and neat, very compact. Really happy about it. It's really good. I'm sure it's gonna look great behind our Toto. So it's now time to open the box with the side walls. It came very well packaged, but unfortunately I've noticed here that this is the seal, the tape of the Turkish customs. I hope they didn't damage the material. Let's go have a look. Everything good, it doesn't look damaged. So these are the side walls. They come in this beautiful weatherproof bag. Zip here, that's the handle. So let's see what's inside. Another bag. Let's see what's in here. Oh, more pegs and ropes, and like I said, all the fittings to secure it on the ground, to secure the walls on the ground. So what we have in here, some poles, some fittings. Yeah, these of course this we'll have to see how everything gets fitted once the awning is up and opened. But for now, let's just head in. These are the side walls. So it's 1, 2, 3. Obviously, one for each side. And you can tell also that are very well built, weatherproof, waterproof, resistant material. Mosquito net, that's going to be very handy in Africa, so we can have that extra privacy, closing ourselves all around the back of the door and still having some wind passing through. Yes, let's open one. Oh yeah, all the sewings, you can tell, you can feel, it's really top quality. Very good, very good. I'm very excited. Come on, come on. We need to fit this awning. We need to install it. Let's go get the drill. You can have the rear awning installed by the dealer where you purchase it, or you can fit it yourself because it's very simple and you will need few tools. You're gonna need 2 branches of 13 millimeters, a screwdriver, a drill with the drill bit of 2, 4 and 8 millimeters for metal, a hammer, a nail and a little bit of oil. I'll tell you why later. So the principle is very simple. You got these supports here and the bolts provided in the installation kit. You got to slide this one inside there, and I advise you to divide the length of the awning in 4 and not to go over the end of the first section here. I actually recommend you maybe to place it just about there, because this is the part that will get most of the leverage applied on it. On a little note here, just an observation, I would have preferred maybe James Barrow to send me an extra support to place like in the middle, just to give that extra stability. And also the bolt provided for securing the top of the support on the roof rack is a little bit short. However, these are just small things. You can find bolts in any hardware store. So for now, I'm going to install it like this and see how it goes. Depending on the type and kind of the roof rack that you got installed on your vehicle, you got to find the best way on how to position your awning. In our case, I'm going to place the support one here and one on the other side, also using the lower base of our roof rack to help with the supporting the weight of the awning. So let's begin with the installation. I suggest to place a cloth between the roof of the car and the roof rack, because when you go drill on the metal, all the little debris, they are hot and they can stick into the paint of your car, and when it rains they can rust. And even worse, if you go there and clean it, maybe with your hand or with the cloth, you are definitely gonna scratch the paint. Like this, you just shake the cloth and the job is done. It's now time to drill a hole in the metal. We're going to start with the drill bit of 2 millimeters, then go up with 4, then 8, because the bolt is 8 millimeters in diameter. Now the oil comes to play, because we got to lubricate the tip of the drill bit. Otherwise, you're going to keep pushing, 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 but you won't get through. Remember, lubrication is very important. Hey guys, no pun intended, of course, I'm talking about the drill. So I've done the 2 holes. It looks like I've been working as a mechanic for a whole day. I'm gonna just go wash my hands and then I come back, because we are gonna fit now the support on the roof rack. I'll be right back. We're now gonna secure the support on the roof rack. That's a bit longer bolt that I had, a couple of washers, and we got the nut here. Let's do it. We now need to insert these 4 bolts inside here. To do so, first we got to remove this little plastic cap by unscrewing these 2 screws here. So it's now time to finally install the rear awning to the supports. I recommend 2 people to do this. In fact, Vera is gonna give me a hand. Very important, remember that when you install it, the Velcro has to be facing down, otherwise you will be fitting it upside down. With the rear awning now mounted on the support, but with the bolts loose, we need to take some measurement because we wanted to center it. As you can see, on the right is a little bit offside. It's a job that even Vera can do. My assistant mechanic. Were you giving up? Come on, you can do it. The top one is a bit tight. Done. That's the rear awning of the James Baroud installed, and it fits like a glove on our Toto. It's now time to open it and set it up. To open the rear awning and set it up, it takes only 5 minutes. You can do it alone, but it will be even quicker if you got someone else helping you. Let's do it. First, you got to remove the straps located on both sides. Then open the protective cover. Roll down the awning completely. Then take out the vertical poles from the insert and slide them down until you reach the desired height. Twist the pole to lock it in place. Then do the same with the horizontal poles. Slide them out. Insert the pin in the 2 holes provided on the side of the awning and twist to lock. Secure the material with the Velcro straps provided. If it is windy, you can also secure it by using the pegs and ropes included in the kit. The rear awning opened, it's really beautiful, but unfortunately I think we need to stop for now because we realized that there is a damage here. Up there on the left, that I think it's due to transport. So I want to speak with James Baroud first and see what they have to say. That opening back there is really important because you slide in the back wall. So I want to see if I can try to fix it before continuing. Let's go fit the other side.
Bellissimo.
We got the door here, incredible views.
So cool. Living room outside.